Today you want to speak something. What is Krishna consciousness? Yeah? Okay, what you all learn in this week, Harikatha? Any, just one point. Every individual, one point. What you learn?
Not to criticize
Come here.
devotee.
No, come here.
Not to criticize devotees, even if it's in like joking or anything. Not to criticize them at all.
Very good. So, you think we criticize devotees? We do? So we are not supposed to do? Okay. What happens if we criticize devotees?
Get bad karma.
And then what will happen with bad karma? We lose taste and chanting and doing devotional practice. Yes? No. Thank you. Okay. Come, you come. What you learned in this week? Share with everyone. Everyone, be ready. I will call everyone. No notes. Malika's naughty.
Rupa Goswami and how he helped us so much because he wrote so many books and there's so many things that we know because of Rupa Goswami. And that,
What things we know?
like
Didi?
you know that
Just one thing. What you learned in this whole festival, 7 days. About Baldev Prabhu, about Rupa Goswami, just anything.
and that Baldev Prabhu is like, it's like argue with him and
Baldev Prabhu is our guru.
no, he's like,
He's the origin of all Gurudevs.
yeah.
Yeah? So what Baldev Prabhu does? How he served Krishna?
He came to Vrindavan first to make it so that Radha and Krishna could perform pastimes. That's why he came first.
Okay. Which demons Baldev Prabhu killed?
So Kalambasura and then Dhenukasura.
Dhenukasura is what kind of demon? Peacock? Monkey? Camel? What kind of? Donkey. Very good. Okay. Okay. Braj? What happened yesterday? It was my birthday.
Baladev is like the topmost, like Gurudev, he's like the
The audience, not the...
number one, he's like the top of the Guru Parampara. And a lot of people think that they're Krishna and Balaram are different, but they are really the same. They just have like a different complexion.
What is difference between Krishna and Balaram?
Nothing. Nothing.
No difference? Even slight?
Just the complexion.
That's what I want to know. What is complexion of Krishna?
A dark gray cloud.
And Baldev Prabhu?
Golden.
Good. That's all. Braj? Braj and Braj.
I learned that we can serve Krishna directly and indirectly. We can serve him directly by doing things like Abhishek, Tulsi Artik, giving pranams to the deities, and and sadhu sangha, and especially chanting Hari Nam. And we can serve him indirectly by
Directly, indirectly to whom?
Krishna.
Oh, Krishna. No, I'm saying Baldev Prabhu.
Baladev Prabhu. Baladev Prabhu is Akhanda Guru Tattva.
Yes. How you say this in English? Undivided Guru Tattva. Akhand.
When Baladev was little, he was born a little bit before Krishna. So when Krishna was in the womb, he would hug Mother Yashoda's womb because Krishna was inside present. Get everybody else to something good.
Okay. Pranay. Yeah, she's bold. She's ready.
Well, you were saying that Krishna and Balaram and Krishna's born, they would do everything together, like look in the pillars, and like it would be like a mirror, and they would think that there was like multiple of them in the house.
I didn't say that.
You did?
My dad said that.
Huh?
My dad said that.
Oh.
It's not the same.
Yeah, that's okay.
No, I was saying that
It's
when
different,
Krishna
but-
sees his reflection in the jewels, he gets mesmerized.
That's different. Okay.
And that they would hold on to the cows' tails, and the cows would like make a fun ride for them. And
How many forms Baldev Prabhu expand himself to serve Krishna?
not even counted. So many.
So name few.
Anantasesh,
Anantashesh,
Balaram,
Balaram. No, I'm saying how Balaram.
Lakshman,
Lakshman. Nityanand Prabhu.
I Nityananda Prabhu.
You're tired, I think. Yes. It's okay. 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 Sit down. Rasayan. No, everyone is giving good answers. It's just a little tired, but if you recall, that's what I'm saying.
So we're going to say some stuff about Balaram?
Yes.
So
Loud.
Balaram is Krishna's older brother, and he has a mood to Krishna because he's a little bit older than Krishna. He has a protective mood, like kind of like he's like his father. So he always makes sure Krishna is safe and remembers to protect him. And when people think of Krishna killing demons, well, Balaram also killed lots of demons. He's very strong. He's muscular. He's buff.
No, I didn't say it was muscular. Remember what I said. Why Baldev Prabhu is so strong? What is the strength in Baldev? I said it's not because of his muscles, but there's a special strength in Baldev Prabhu. And what is that?
What does he do?
What? Yeah.
He's the like embodiment of Guru. So he has strength and love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the
Love somebody,
strength?
What do you do?
What is the strength in Baldev Prabhu? It makes him Baladev, means his embodiment of strength. What is that strength? That's singing. She knows the answer. What is the strength in Baldev Prabhu?
Is it God?
The strength of Krishna Seva.
That makes sense.
That makes sense. So, as much as we do Krishna Seva, we get powerful, strong. So, it's not about his muscular, his muscle strength. It's about he's always serving Krishna. That's the strength. Sit down. Malika. One question to you. What is that pastime which only Krishna does and Baldev Prabhu can do? No one, no other incarnation can.
The Krishna does? He was Radharani.
You were incarnation. Baldev Prabhu cannot be Radharani with Radharani.
No, you're
Yes,
saying
I'm
that
saying-
only
Only
Balaram can
Baladev
do?
and
No,
Krishna.
only Krishna and Baldev can.
Oh.
What is that pastime?
I don't know.
Wait. Think. There's nothing wrong in thinking. That's what I'm telling. When you hear lecture, just write down notes. And next day, you can, if you read, you will recall, oh yes, this was the point. And it's a very important point, very important question. What is that pastime which only Krishna does, no other incarnation can do?
Only Krishna.
Yes.
Raslita.
That's what I'm asking you. It's so simple. And only Krishna and Baladev Prabhu can, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Baladev Prabhu have Ras with whom? With Radharani?
No.
With whom? With me?
No.
With you?
No.
For what? No, yes. That's fine. Who will tell this, you know? Your time is over. You know? You know? Come on, you were there yesterday.
When you spoke,
Yes.
we had to leave before you spoke.
No, I saw you guys sitting before them. Okay, Shyam knows. No, but wait. Something else.
Okay. Can I speak about Rupa Goswami?
Yes.
So Rupa Goswami he has the same heart as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and he came here to help spread Radharani's love because he knows it the highest because Rupa Goswami has Rupa Mandri in him, and Rupa Mandri is allowed into the Kunj with Radha and Krishna together, and she's allowed to massage her feet and decorate her feet, whereas Krishna isn't allowed to do that. And she knows Radharani's innermost heart, so that's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave Rupa Goswami the mission to spread her love all over. And you also talked about what is like real love. And it's like the love that Kubja had for Krishna was just ordinary love because it was about serving herself because she thought, I'll be happy if I serve Krishna. And then the next is love when like it is like for yourself but also for others. Like for yourself but also for that person. But then the gopis love is the highest because they think their mind is only centered around Krishna, and anything bad that happens to Krishna will affect them. And told a story about how Ram was picking thorns off the ground, and somebody asked him, "Why are you doing that if Bart is so strong? And why do you need to clear the path for him?" And he was saying that because Bart is going to walk on this path, and if he steps on a thorn, he's going to think of me and how if I stepped on one of these thorns, he'll be so sad to think that I stepped on one of those thorns.
Very good. Very good memory. But, one question. You said the love of Kubja was ordinary like love.
Mm-hmm.
That means she was only thinking about herself.
Yeah.
By being with Krishna, she gets satisfaction.
Mm-hmm.
Then what is another level of love above Kubja?
Mm,
Who's the example?
I forgot what you said.
The queens of Dwarka.
Oh yes, the Queen.
And what is their mood?
Their mood is they're thinking about themselves as well as thinking about Krishna.
By serving Krishna, we're going to please him, but we will also get pleasure of it. So when everything is me, and me, then that love has little dilution.
Mm-hmm.
But the Braj Gopis love is how?
It's completely centered around Krishna.
Krishna.
They're only thinking of what Krishna
Very good. So impressed. Thank you. Nadia?
You were talking about how Radharani is the most humble, and she always wants everybody to love Krishna, and that some people they say, oh, why is she jealous when Krishna goes to Monopoly? And it's not because she doesn't want her to experience love with Krishna, it's that she knows the best way to make Krishna happy, so she always wants Krishna to be the most happy with her.
Very good. One more time.
You said that some people, they think that Balaram is from Dwarka, but Balaram considers himself a Vrajvasi, so we should also consider him a Vrajvasi, because in his heart, that's how he feels.
Because he always keep this mood, I'm a Gopa. And he got born where? In Braj, in Gokul. So always keeping this mood, I'm a cowboy boy. Good. Come. Vrindan Prabhu, you're the next one.
I should be in class with you.
I don't know what people said, so I might be repeating, but you said that he's because he's like the supreme guru that he'll destroy all the bad things you have and he'll plow the fields or.
Okay, my question. Why Baldev Prabhu carrying plough? Is he a farmer? How it makes sense? He's not a farmer. Why is carrying a plough in his hands?
So that he can make it nice for you to get new bhakti and stuff.
He makes what?
So he can, well, there's the story about the Yamuna where he plowed it. The example you gave was that he plows it so that it's fresh for like new, good bhakti.
Yes. You're very close. Almost answered. You almost answered. What are you saying, Malika? Regarding this?
Well, I was gonna say because it's something that all the categories that are older than Krishna carry something with them to like protect him.
No. That's not the reason. She already answered that. Why Baldev Prabhu carrying plough? He's not a farmer. He's a what? He's a cowherd boy. And he's carrying this plough even in Dwarka. Because what he do? Namanita.
You were gonna ask me. I'm just gonna say the same thing, that the plow is used for breaking up the ground and for making it fertile so that things can grow. So Guru, I'm just expounding on what Srida said.
Yeah, she already answered.
Something
That's
can
right.
grow.
Yeah, you already answered that. He's doing, what, farming in the heart of the Jesus. By planting the seed, by plowing that, and giving that bhakti. You already answered that. One more point. On behalf of your sister, come close.
That he was actually fully Rohini's son, and that like he was like even if he didn't consider him like that, he really is.
How many days he's elder than Krishna?
8.
Very good. We should get answer like this. 8 days. Yes? Okay, good. Well, you want to speak? No? No comment? No? No? Come. Come, why are you shy? Come.
There's not much I remember, but
Mike.
I remember you were telling us a story about how the cowherd boys and Krishna and Balaram went out to play in the forest, and Krishna, I think it was Balaram and Krishna came back all bruised, and
What is another name of Balavikram? What is another name of Balavikram? No? Who's the elder brother of Mahaprabhu? Huh? Who's elder brother of Mahaprabhu? Who's Nityananda Prabhu?
Very tired.
Okay. Give me mic. Who else want to speak? Chandramukhi? Your turn.
Kishori.
She already did. She was the first one. She was the first one.
Oh,
Oh yes. Kanu Priya wanted to speak to me. Yes? Kanu Priya. Now adults. You want change?
Something that I heard Mara say this week that I thought was nice was the definition for the name of Balaram, which is Bala means strength and Ram means bliss, and Baladev has the strength to bring us to this close relationship with Guru and Krishna. And something that I read about Rupa Goswami, one of his specialities is that he's the first one to declare Mahaprabhu as the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna, with the verse you guys all know, Anarpitam Chintra. And something interesting Gurudev said about that verse is, in that verse Mahaprabhu is like a lion. And even when mad elephants, if they smell a lion nearby, they'll run away in fear. And if we allow Mahaprabhu in our heart, and keep Mahaprabhu in our heart, he'll scare away all of the mad lion and anarchas that we have, and help us to clean our hearts. I was thinking about last night when Maharaj was, or maybe before Maharaj was speaking, because he did leave to address, that Baladev expands as all the paraphernalia that we use to worship Krishna. And so even like with these hanging flowers, like everything is an expansion of Baladev. And it was also making me think about the verse that Maharaj taught last time. One of the Chatur Sloki verses, we're learning about what is related to Krishna. Whatever has any value, if it has value, it means it's related to Krishna. If it's not, it's Maya. And I was just kind of thinking and wondering that it's not necessarily so much that things are directly or indirectly related to Krishna. It's our perception of them. Are we seeing them as something that we can use in service of Krishna? And I don't know if that's correct. It's just something that I was thinking about.
Only clapping for Kanu. Laita, everyone will have to speak.
I was thinking, one thing that I thought Srila Rupa Goswami, one point you were making, was about how the whole time Mahaprabhu was here, they were performing all these wonderful pastimes, and especially Jagannath-puri, and so many beautiful things, and all these wonderful pastimes, and Rupa and Sanatan, they went to Vrindavan. Mahaprabhu sent them to Vrindavan. It was very difficult for them to not be able to be close to Mahaprabhu, not to be with him at that time, and that he sent him to do, I'm getting myself four different things, was they establish temples, find all the hidden places, write books, and tell about Vaishnava etiquette and behavior and how to be Vaishnava. And so those were so important. And Mahaprabhu also came to give, but he couldn't give all the things that he had them do all of this. And also how he fulfilled the innermost heart's desire of Mahaprabhu by giving this manjari. The highest thing that a jiva can attain is to be a manjari of Srimati Radhika. It's even more like close to Srimati Radhika than even Saki's. And so Mahaprabhu wanted to give this to the world, the highest thing to like the jivas of this world that are like so low. And it's so like Mahavandana is so merciful. And Rupa Goswami did this for Mahaprabhu. He taught all about it in all his books, especially Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. In so many books he was teaching about what bhakti is and how to attain this. And then yesterday we heard about Sri Baladev's Prabhu, and I was thinking, because Maharaj asked me to speak before, and I was just thinking I don't really know Baladev Prabhu so much, but we know Gurudev, and how Baladev is a Kanda Guru Tattva. All gurus are coming from Baladev, so we can see, even just our own Gurudev, we can see how merciful Gurudev was and how like affectionate and close he was to everyone and helping them so much. So you can imagine the mercy of Varnachananda Prabhu and the mercy of Baladev. You know, you hear all the stories of Varnachananda Prabhu like going everywhere and telling Haridas Thakur, oh, we have to, change Jagai and Madai because they're like the most fallen in Navadvip. We have to go. And the story of when they went and then they started like trying to throw bottles at them and they had to quickly run away, and Haridas Thakur was like, I think Mahaprabhu, he was like, I'm going to get killed, like staying with Nityananda Prabhu. He's so wild, he's like going and trying to turn every drunkard person into a devotee. So anyways, the mercy of Guru is unlimited, and so Baladev, it's all coming from Baladev Prabhu, and it's inconceivable how much. I mean, Baladev is an Ananta sage. He's holding all the entire universe on his head. He's carrying everything, and then he's also the holy Dham and all of the paraphernalia, like the bed, pillow, everything of Krishna, his ornaments is all also Baladev Prabhu. And I mean, he's like serving Krishna in every possible way he can. And then also how Maharaj was saying how Baladev Prabhu comes from Krishna's right side and Srimati Radhika comes from Krishna's left side. And they're Sita Love.
Good.
Samvit and Haladini,
Which Baladev Prabhu is which Sakti?
Sandini, Krishna Samvit, and Radharani Saladini. Is it knowledge? Wait, first one. Maybe knowledge.
Satchit Anand.
Satchit and
Existence.
Yes, existence. Baladev is existence, Krishna is knowledge, and then Radharani is the pleasure-giving potency.
Thank you. Narayan, come here. Come. All kids, they're speaking something, what they heard this week, just one point what you remember. Come.
What, John? What are you doing?
Narayan is very shy.
He pointed.
Yes. Look at the audience. Anything, whatever you remember from last week. Rupa Goswami, Balaram.
Balaram and Krishna, they're always together. Balaram is attached to Krishna even from the womb. And this is not like big things, but whenever he's so sad because he can't sleep and wants to go to his father. And
Which demons will they broken?
Palamasur and Dhanukasur
What is Palamasur did?
became Pharaoh's boy.
So then what happened? Then what happened?
Palamasur came as Pharaoh's boy to disguise, and Balaram was under Krishna's overmire, and Krishna's like where they're doing a game to the corn milk or something, and then whoever wins gets which their team wins gets to ride on gets to ride on the other one's back. So Palamasur was on Krishna's team, and Krishna's team lost, and then Palamasur was saying Balaram, and then Shiva was
Who's carrying Krishna?
Shiva.
No. Sri Ram.
And
Sri Ram carrying Krishna.
Shiva was carrying Krishna on his back. And Palamasur took Balaram farther away, and he's getting bigger, gigantic form, and in the sky. And then Balaram was wondering, why am I in the sky? And then Krishna took off the Yoga Maya, and then Balaram understood what's happening. He touched him on the head, and he died.
Very good. Thank you.
So I was thinking, I read a little bit on Rupa Goswami, just very small, that who's Rupa Goswami? He's the Vrajavasi, and Rupa Manjari, also Vrajadevi. So in order to get entrance into Vraj, you have to first go to the Vrajavasis. So we see when Mahaprabhu, he was originally going to Vrindavan, but he changed course and he went to Ramkeli to meet Rupa Goswami first, because this is the proper way. You cannot enter Vraj without first meeting the Vrajavasis. So Rupa Goswami is his ticket to go there. And learning Rupa Shiksha, that Pada Sunya Gabara Bhakti Rasa Sindha Tamasha Karite Tana Kahini Govinda. Mahaprabhu just to give him a taste, he gave him only one drop of that ocean of Bhakti Rasa, and from that he made Bhakti Rasa into Sindhu. Such a vast and huge ocean, only taking one drop, and we can't even handle that one drop. We can't even digest that one drop. We hear when Rupa Goswami was listening to what Bhagavatam was it, and then they saw, oh, he's not getting any ecstatic symptom or anything. Oh, why is he not?
Who was speaking Bhagavatam?
Was it?
Who was speaking Bhagavatam? One amongst the 6 Goswamis.
Jiva Goswami?
No. No.
Raghunath Das Goswami?
No. Two left now. It's a good guess. No, that's only left. Raghunath Bhatt Goswami. Raghunath Bhatt Goswami reciting now.
And so, I remember, I don't know if you told us this time, but the example of how his container is so deep that he can take so much, but possibly just, if we try to take it, it'll just overflow, and we can't take so much. So,
young ones forget things so quick. It just happened 2 days back. I think I have to stay here 1 month.
Yeah.
Every day. No, yeah, but you get hard time from me. Because when I'm teacher, then I'm teacher. When I'm friendly, then I'm friendly. When I'm teacher, then I'm very strict and hard. Okay. Namali? Nama is scholar. She's scholar.
So Srila Rupa Goswami is so significant to our lives. He is inspiring us so much by his example. He gave up everything, so much opulence, and so much prestige, and so much responsibility. People like that. Some people don't like it. With authority comes responsibility. So he gave that up by the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he had some association with Mahaprabhu there with him to do service, and he got Siksha. And Sri Mahaprabhu gave him just like Gurudev gives us a drop, and we're supposed to build on it. So Mahaprabhu also gave Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami separately so much tattva that he wanted them to write about. And then they went to Vrindavan and did so many amazing things, discovering Nilastali that had been long abandoned, and wrote so many beautiful books, Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and Ujjvala Nilamani, and especially Rupa Goswami gave us so many books on Rasa Tattva. And we can learn so much if we read. This is important, Maharaj was saying, we don't want books just to become like dead things because they're alive, and by associating with them, that means reading them, then we can imbibe so much knowledge. And when we have questions, someone who we consider to be like Lord Baladev, like Akhanda Guru Tattva. And sometimes it happens that they don't have the answer, and then they can give some recommendation to ask this person. So, Srila he's telling us all about love, and I remember Maharaj mentioned the story about the king who lost his kingdom, and his queen was imprisoned, and he wanted to go see her, so he posed as a renunciate, someone who was a beggar, and he went there, and the queen said, "I don't know him. He's nobody. Take him out." And that's love. Love is being able to say, even though I want to be with this person, even though I want to have some association with them, for their protection, I'm going to send them away. Because I know that's best for them. So that was also the mood of Mahaprabhu. He sent away Srila Rupa Goswami and Sanatana Goswami so that they could develop their own bhakti
And Srila Rupa Goswami is also our Sampradaya Acharya. He's coming in our line, he's getting direct knowledge, and he's giving direct knowledge, pure instructions and insight from his heart, because he knows the heart of Srimati Radharani. He's so intimately connected with Srimati Radharani. She is so connected with Srimati Radharani because Srila Rupa Manjari, Srimati Rupa Manjari is in Srila Rupa Goswami, but Srila Rupa Goswami is not in Srimati Rupa Manjari. So on that side, Srimati Radharani is being served by Srila Rupa Manjari, and Srila Rupa Goswami is also served. So Baladev is, he's the foundation of everything in our body, everything in Krishna's pastimes. Just having that connection to Baladev, he's giving us strength. It says in Srila Rupa Goswami's Upadeshamrita that we should be enthusiastic, but it's very difficult to be enthusiastic without Lord Baladev's mercy. So whenever you're struggling in your service mood, always pray to Lord Baladev to give energy and to give enthusiasm. And Lord Baladev, he also kills Dhenukasura, who's, I always think of Dhenukasura as the laziness anartha. He's like, oh, I don't want to get out of bed. I don't want to go do service. I don't want to do anything for anybody. I just want to sit here and either feel sorry for myself or I just don't have the energy. So Baladev he's whirling that anartha around and he's killing it. He's giving us that energy. He's giving us that, when we have brain death, he's giving us intelligence, he's giving us inspiration, and he's giving us insight from the spiritual world, from our heart. He's also Paramatma. That's Krishna's expansion, and that's how he connects with all of us. Maharaj was saying it's like a telephone. And Lord Baladev is, as Nityananda Prabhu, he's always so merciful. In the song Akroda Paramananda Nityananda, it says that he's never angry and he's always blissful. So we see Lord Nityananda appears to be externally angry sometimes, but actually he's not really angry. It's all for his merciful mood. He's correcting people. He's giving good instruction. So when somebody gives us instruction and we don't necessarily feel that it's something we want to welcome, it hurts our ego, our false ego, or it makes us feel discouraged, then we can think, oh, how can I take this and how can I become a better servant? And like Maharaj was saying, that Baladev, I'm never going to forget this now. Whenever you correct me, Maharaj, I will always never forget it. So Baladev is providing the rasa in the rasa dance. He's providing the foundation, the control of the rasa dance. It was very surprising to me to know that Radha and Krishna aren't in charge of the rasa dance. Rasa is in charge of the rasa dance, and Baladev is that rasa.
Baladev was rasa. I didn't say that.
You didn't say that? No. But it's pleasure. No. Rasa is pleasure, and isn't Lord Baladev pleasure?
Baladev Prabhu can't be in the rasa.
So he's not there.
Only rasa.
So how?
The festival of rasa itself is the controller of the rasa.
So what is the difference between rasa and ananda?
So much difference. No, Ananda rasa is same, but Baladev Prabhu has nothing to do with rasa.
So Rama, the reservoir of pleasure, that's not the same pleasure?
No.
So he's just the reservoir, he's not actually...
He is driving pleasure in the service of Krishna. But Krishna himself is a pleasure. His name is also Ram. Hare Ram, Hare Ram. So he's the embodiment of pleasure. But Baladev Prabhu is giving pleasure. So there's very fine, subtle difference.
Okay, thank you.
Hari Bol. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Thank you. And I'll stay 1 month, and then we're going to have 30 minutes Chaitanya Charitamrita, 30 minutes Gita, 30 minutes Bhagavatam, 30 minutes Baldev Tattva, like different periods, right? 3 hours school, devotional school. And I'm a very strict teacher. I need a cane. Anyway. So, just a small homework. In Nam Ashtakam by Rupa Goswami, there's a beautiful verse. Nikhil Shruti Mauli Ratamala Duti Niradita Pada Pankajanto Ai Mukta Kolai Upasmanam Paritastam Harinam Sanshayam. Just like in the beginning of chanting Mahamantra, we chant Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, right? Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivastava. So if we practice this verse before we start chanting or beats, then we're never going to forget this verse. This is a verse Rupa Goswami Pad wrote. What is the meaning? Very beautiful meaning. Oh Harinam, see, he's showing so much emotion and prayer from his heart. Oh Harinam, I take complete shelter of you. The nails of your lotus feet are worshipped by the radiance emanating from the necklace of jewels known as Upanishads, means Vedas, which are the crown jewel of all the Shrutis. You are also worshipped by liberated sages. So Rupa Goswami wrote this verse, glorifying Mahamantra, holy name, and the other verse, Shravan Prabhu will write down for all of you. Tunde Tanamirati Tunde Tundavali Labdai. This verse. So these two verses, the special verses by Rupa Goswami on holy name. And last time I gave this homework also was learning 16 verses, a description of what is Mahamantra. So if you learn this, it will be always in your head all times. Like devotees in ISKCON, they are taught from very childhood, every day, what are 10 offenses. So everyone know by heart. This is how they got trained. But what is Mahamantra? What is Hare? What is Krishna? Then what is Hare? Then other Krishna. What is Krishna? Krishna, Hare, Hare. So even if you take 2-3 months, doesn't matter. But try to learn these 16 verses on Mahamantra. What is the individual meaning of every word in Mahamantra? Because it has so much to do with the pastimes of Krishna. So if you feel good about this, learn this, and when I come in January, Feb, then I'm going to hear from everyone. Enough time, huh? It's only August now. September, October, November, December, January. 5-6 months enough to learn 16 verses. You all are so expert and fluent in learning verses. Yeah. 16 shlokas. Ramani wants to say something? Everyone said.
She's not feeling good.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Okay, so it's time to go. Time to leave all of you. And I'm very friendly. All the time joking, also correcting. So don't feel bad about me. I'm your well-wisher and I'm your good friend. And also I'm your teacher. Whatever you want to learn from me, I'm always there. Not only when I come here, even sometime online, or you can ask any question on voice message. I'm always available to help all of you, to serve all of you, because you are very good devotees. I see all of you are like flowers, planted by Srila Gurudev. And it's my responsibility to water and give that environment for this plant, these flowers to grow more and more. What?
Baby.
Huh? Baby? Baby is doing his work. Let her do her work. You do your work. She's learning verses. By hearing all of us, baby sing. This is the beauty of Srila Gurudev. Even the babies are learning the definition of Uttama Bhakti. So all together, for the pleasure of Srila Gurudev, we recite together. Anyamilashita shunyam jnana karmajanamritam anukulena krishna mushilanam bhakti uttamam. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Dance performance was so good, really. I guarantee you, if you do this in India, people will start, oh my God, liking you so much. You have so many shares. Yes. Very good. And I can't forget that Kalyama, dancing in Kalyama. And Narayani's bhajan, I'm having recording on Facebook. I'm going to learn that. Tandavagati mundani parnachat giri dhani. Yeah, very nice. Learn more bhajans. Yeah, Hindi bhajans. Okay. Good. For the next time, I'm going to ask 16 verses on Mahamantra. I can just pick anyone. Tell Hare Ram. Tell Hare Hare. Speak on Krishna Krishna. So be short and ready. Okay? Srila Gurudev ki Jai. Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Shri Narsingh Bhagwan ki Jai. Shri Prahlad Maharaj ki Jai. Jai Gaur Premanande. Thank you so much. Hare Krishna. Enough.